Welcome to BuildMaker. Today in the video, we are in a mountainous area of North America, where the construction of a dream log cabin is starting. Here we will see how Bjorn Brenton is building a wooden cabin from scratch with his own hands. His plan was to build a complete cabin where there will be all the amenities and comfort. This wooden cabin is built on 2 hectares of land, which he personally created for his dream. This bushy area was previously full of trees, but he prepared it for a new life. Each piece of wood has been carefully cut and leveled to ensure the cabin structure is strong and durable. Blocks are being placed on the ground, and wooden beams are being placed on top of them, which will be the main support of the cabin. Strong gray insulation panels are being installed one by one inside the wooden framework. These panels are being used specifically to strengthen and make the cabin floor durable. A deep trench has been dug underground for the cabin, and strong PVC pipes are being installed there to ensure proper water supply and drainage. Each pipe is being carefully sized and installed to ensure smooth water flow and to prevent any future leakage or damage. After the insulation panels are installed, the wooden frame is glued so that the wooden planks above are firmly attached. Gradually, the wooden planks will be installed on the frame, which will be the first layer of the cabin's solid floor. Each plank is cut to size and installed so that the entire floor is level and will last for the future. Various tools are used to do the job. Hammers, clamps, measuring tools, all of which are used to fit the planks perfectly. Thick pieces of logs are arranged one after another, and then evenly spaced wooden planks are placed on top of them so that the staircase is strong and long-lasting. Step by step, this wooden staircase has given the cabin a new dimension, which will make daily movement easier and double the beauty. Heavy logs of wood are being lifted one by one and placed precisely into the frame, forming the foundation of the main walls of the cabin. Each log is placed in a specific groove, so that the logs are locked tightly and the entire structure is strong. Measurements and precise cuts are important when installing wood, as any mistake can affect future durability and safety. The cabin walls are slowly being built, which will initially form a solid framework around the floor. He carefully lifts the heavy logs onto his shoulders and places them in place, each adding a new layer to the log cabin walls. The grooves in the wood match up perfectly, making the structure stronger and more permanent. One by one, the logs are being installed, and the low structure of the cabin is slowly becoming clear in the bosom of nature. From this stage, it is clear how strong the walls of the cabin will be, because each log is properly stuck. With labor, patience, and precision, the wooden walls are being erected, which will one day be the 4 walls of the dream shelter. The wooden walls are being cut to the right size to create gaps for doors and windows, making functional and beautiful. Each log is being sawn to perfection. Door and window frames are smooth, and the structural strength is maintained. Logs are being placed step by step upwards, leaving space for windows and doors, and the structure is standing up nicely. Each timber is being placed precisely so that the wall is even and strong and no areas are weakened in the future. Strong wooden beams are being placed at the top of the walls, which will serve as the main support for the roof. Each beam is being placed with precision so that the entire structure stands level and strong. The wooden pillars are being precisely sized before being placed on metal brackets, ensuring the structure is strong and durable. Each pillar is being positioned at the correct angle with the help of handmade metal clamps, which will support the roof. After installing the wooden posts on the metal brackets, they are being firmly secured with screws so that the foundation is absolutely solid. Each nut and bolt is being tightened using a wrench so that the structure does not move under any circumstances. Each beam is being placed precisely, fitted precisely with the help of a hammer and a ruler so that the roof surface is perfectly even. Once the roof beams are installed, long wooden planks are arranged one by one on top, which will make the roof strong and smooth. The main structure of the roof is being built by erecting triangular wooden frames, which will hold the sloping roof firmly in place. Each frame is being carefully placed, positioned at the correct angle to maintain balance on the roof. Each plank is being perfectly attached to the frame, so that the roof is balanced and subsequent work on the surface can be easily completed. After the wooden frame on the roof is ready, the first step is to lay a waterproof sheet or membrane, which will protect the cabin from rain. This waterproof layer will not only repel water, but will also play an important role in keeping the wood dry and durable for a long time. Thin wooden sticks are being placed one by one on the waterproof sheet so that the subsequent welding on the roof surface can be done properly. After laying the waterproof sheet, wooden sticks are placed on top at equal distances so that the roof cover sheet is firmly attached and lasts longer. Large board sheets are being installed step by step, climbing up the ladder, creating a strong base for the cabin roof. These board sheets not only strengthen the roof, but will also hold the tiles or shingles that will be installed in the future firmly in place. Metal flashing is being installed on the edge of the roof using a ladder, which will provide long-term protection to the roof from rain and water damage. The flashing is being secured tightly with screws so that it will not come loose even in strong winds or heavy rain. A large black waterproof membrane is being laid in rolls on the roof so that rainwater runs directly off and does not penetrate inside. Every step is being done meticulously so that no part of the roof is weak and it remains stable even in storms and rain. Shingle sheets are being installed starting from the bottom of the roof, so that the layers overlap each other properly. Each sheet is being firmly attached with glue and nails, so that it does not come loose even in strong winds. The dark color of the shingles gives the roof an attractive modern look, making the wooden cabin in the middle of nature even more attractive. Wooden supports have been installed to facilitate the work, so that it is easier to install the shingles while standing on top, and the entire structure can be completed evenly. Wooden pillars have been erected for the balcony, and the main structure of the handrail or railing is being created by placing long planks on them. Each plank is being carefully measured and placed so that the railing stands perfectly straight and strong. To further strengthen the balcony railing, a wooden frame is being installed at the bottom, which will hold the entire structure firmly. Each piece of wood is being placed with precision measurements so that the railing is straight and level. To further strengthen the balcony railing, a wooden frame is being installed at the bottom, which will hold the entire structure firmly. Each piece of wood is being placed with precision measurements so that the railing is straight and level. Wooden frames are being installed along the stairs to create a strong railing that makes climbing and descending safer. Each frame is being carefully sized and installed so that the railing stands straight and fits the stairs. The wooden window frames made for the cabins have now been brought in, which will be installed one by one in specific places on the walls. Each window has been specially made to measure so that it fits perfectly into the cabin. The windows are being installed in the cabin walls, with wooden grooves being cut at specific locations so that the frame can be positioned perfectly. Using tools, the excess wood is being cut away to create an even and smooth space for the windows. The finished wooden window frame is now being carefully lifted and installed in the designated openings in the cabin walls. The frame is being set into the cutout space with precision measurements so that the window sits firmly. Each frame is being fitted precisely, as window fittings are crucial to the cabin's aesthetic and practical benefits. Long wooden battens are being installed on the inside of the roof, which will further strengthen the upper structure and create a permanent base for finishing. Each timber is being installed at the same size so that the entire frame is straight and future boards or panels can be placed perfectly. Climbing up the ladder, wooden boards are being installed one by one on the front wall of the cabin, completely covering the empty spaces. Step by step, the upper part is being closed, and the cabin is starting to take on its fullness. When the work is finished, the front will look more attractive and the cabin will be completely complete. space under the roof is being covered with wood, making the cabin look nice and secure. This finishing work not only protects the roof, but also enhances the beauty of the cabin many times over. The hollow space under the roof is being covered with wooden panels, giving the cabin a completely finished and attractive look. Each piece of wood is being fitted perfectly so that there are no gaps, and it looks beautiful from below. The last wooden lister is being installed at the bottom of the roof, which will make the finishing more perfect and beautiful. Each lister is being fitted correctly so that there are no gaps and the structure looks neat. Inside, glass is being installed in the wooden window frames so that light and air can enter while also keeping the interior safe. Each piece of wood is being measured and cut to fit so that the glass fits properly and is durable for a long time. The window frames are being carefully installed from the outside to further enhance the beauty and functionality of the cabin. Antlers, a symbol of the hunting life, are being hung on the front wall of the cabin, which gives the entire room a natural and exciting atmosphere. This decoration not only makes the cabin attractive, but also creates a unique, welcoming feeling for guests. The installation of wooden floors has begun on the sturdy beams of the cabin's upper floor, creating a safe and usable space. From below, the wooden floors look like works of art, each stain and vein giving the cabin's interior a unique natural beauty and a bright, attractive look. The use of insulation sheets not only provides practical benefits to the cabin, but also makes the entire structure more attractive and modern. Each timber is placed evenly, and when viewed from below, a perfect design is visible, which not only strengthens the cabin, but also gives the impression of a beautiful and attractive finish. This secret storage hatch made of wood not only provides practical space, but also gives the cabin a very smart and eye-catching finish, which will impress you when you see it. A secret space is being created inside the floor, where necessary items can be easily stored, and it will not be noticeable from the outside. A wooden frame is being installed around this secret space created inside the floor, which will not only make it strong, but also give the beauty of a perfect finish. Each piece of wood is being precisely measured and installed, so that the hatch is strong around it and has a completely smooth feel when opening and closing. Every piece of wood in the house is being coated, which will not only give it a bright, beautiful color, but also protect the wood from rain, sun, and the ravages of time. This protective coating on the entire exterior wall of the house will make the wood last longer, while also bringing a unique beauty of a smooth, shiny finish. The doors are built on a sturdy wooden frame, the door frames, with each piece being handcrafted to make the house more durable and attractive. Insulation sheets are installed inside the doors, which will keep the house warm in winter and cool in summer, ensuring a completely comfortable environment. Ordinary wooden doors are specially made with insulation, where beauty and functionality come together to create a masterpiece of craftsmanship. Each layer is precisely fitted with seats, so that there are no empty spaces inside, and the door receives maximum protection and strength. The wood is being placed perfectly on the seat, which will not only strengthen it, but also give an extraordinary impression of beauty to the balcony of the house. Each piece of wood is being placed beautifully, so that the seat becomes durable, strong, and long-lasting, and the beauty of the house shines even more. Each piece of wood is meticulously fitted into the door frame, ensuring it is strong, durable, and aesthetically pleasing. The craftsmanship is evident at every step. The pieces of wood are glued together precisely. A strong structure is being created that will not only add strength, but also add a different dimension to the beauty of the home. The work of installing the wooden door frame has been completed. This design, made with perfect coordination and creativity, has taken the beauty of the house to a new height. Every piece of wood has been placed perfectly. The complete design on the door has been created, giving the house an attractive look, which is also a symbol of strength. The door frame is now being installed. It doubles the beauty and security of the entire house by ensuring perfect size and proper structure. The installation of the wooden door frame is underway. Each piece of wood is being fitted perfectly so that the door is strong and long-lasting. The wooden frame around the door is being installed with great care. Each piece of wood is placed to the right size, making the house stronger, more beautiful, and more attractive. A perfect wooden cabin. Finally, this beautiful wooden house is complete. With care and hard work at every step, a unique creation has been created, one that will exude peace, beauty, and security.